how to install Google Tag Manager on your website. So we have already seen what a tag manager is and what it does. Now let's just see how to install it on your website. So as you can see here, I've gone to the Google Tag Manager website and I have already created a few accounts before. But if you're a new user, you can click on create account to create new accounts. Just note that any new accounts you create will be created under the ID which you're browsing in. So if you want the new account to be created in another ID, first switch to that ID, then continue. Right? So we'll just select create account. Account name could be anything you'd like, as long as it is easy for you to recognize. I'll name it as GTM Test 2, and country I'll select India. Now this option, it doesn't affect the result of your analysis in any way. It's just asking if you want to share data with Google. So, and this is for benchmark purposes, so it won't take any personal data, right? And note that each account can have multiple containers within it, but note that you can't have the same container for two types. So just create web and write tm test 2 web, since it is a web container, and we'll click create. Now this will give you a terms of service agreement which you have to read through and click accept if you agree, and then press yes. Now it will create your account. Now as you can see, it has given you two snippets of code. First one, this is a script, so which means it is a JavaScript code. This one, it is no script, which means there's no JavaScript involved. So why have they given these two codes is because even though 90% of the sites use JavaScript, there are a few who don't use it, and that's when this code will come in handy. And in other cases, if a user has disabled JavaScript on their website, even in that case this tag could be useful. But you need to note that when you skip this tag and just use this one, the functionalities get reduced. So there are more functionalities if you use the JavaScript tag, so it is always best advised to use that. Now we'll just copy this. It says to paste this code as high in the head of the page as possible. So we'll just locate the head tag. Now you might be wondering why we have to paste it high in the head tag. It's because if you paste it first, and when you run it, it will know that your Google Tag Manager is configured and ready to run before the page even loads. So that's why you paste it on top. We pasted this, and then we'll copy the other one. As I said, this is optional, you can skip this, but still I'll paste this top of the body tag. We'll save this, and we'll go and redeploy the website with the new changes. We'll just wait for it to get deployed. Yeah, it's done. So we'll just return back to it, and in case you miss this code, you can just simply click here and get it again. Right. Another way of getting it is clicking on admin and then just going to install Google Tag Manager. Even there, it will give you the same code. You can just go to our workspace, click on preview to test it. Now this is to check if you have connected the Google Tag Manager to your website. So we'll just put the URL here. Yes, continue. Now this will open your site in a new tab, right? And this pop-up will show if it is connected or not. For us, it is showing that it is connected, which means it is successfully connected. Connected, continue. Now sometimes you might get an error, or it might show that it is not connected, but in such cases you just need to check if you have any ad blockers on, right? So if you have them on, just turn them off and try again, which might solve your error. Just click on stop debugging, and that is how you install a Google Tag Manager in your website. Now all that's left is to click submit. v2, then we'll just click publish. And that's about it. That's how you install Google Tag Manager to your website. Thank you.